yet standing firm.
I was not built to break.
This is Radio Cayman in the Cayman Islands. Business Buzz.
The Business Buzz is brought to you by Cayman Insurance Center, celebrating 46 years in the Cayman Islands, specializing in property, life, and other lines of insurance products and services. And also brought to you by Cayman Medical Supplies. Call them at 949-6211.
And now, Radio Cayman presents The Business Buzz, an insightful and fresh take on a variety of issues that impact the local business environment. This is where we address the business topics that matter. Radio Cayman's Business Buzz. Here's your host, Anita Khan.
Good morning. It's 29 minutes until 8 o'clock. Welcome to Radio Cayman's Business Buzz. This is the Tuesday edition of the Business Buzz, and we'd like to welcome to our studio this morning our guest, Dr. Solomita Avanesian. She's Doctor of Optometry, and with her it's Ms. Tamara Andrews. Tamara is a dispensing optician. Pleasure to have you both in the studio this morning.
Thank you for having us.
It's early morning to be out, right?
Yes, it is.
Thank you, ladies. I know it's early, but we have a lot to talk about, and we're going until 8 o'clock. So, first of all, optical outlook. We're putting the spotlight on optical outlook this morning, and it's one of my favorite places to go for my glasses, I must say. So, tell us a little bit about optical outlook and the number of years it's been in business and the mission of the company.
Okay, firstly, good morning, Cayman Islands. My name is Tamara Andrews. I'm a dispensing optician at Optical Outlook. Basically, the mission statement of Optical Outlook is to provide and serve the Cayman Islands with the best eye care and vision needs. Our aim is to pretty much offer a vast selection of quality lens and frames that, most importantly, is affordable to the community of Cayman Islands. Cayman Islands and Optical Outlook has been in a relationship for the past 30 years. So Optical Outlook opened their doors in 1989, so that's a whopping 30 years. We are a full practice. We offer routine eye examinations, full service on prescription glasses, sunglasses, eyewear for adults and kids, and other optical accessories. We do have a full-service lab, which we can have a pair of glasses back for you within an hour for most basic prescriptions. We also have 3 branches in Cayman Islands. We have the Georgetown branch, which is located on North Sound Road in the Caymanian Village. Mm-hmm. We also have the fabulous West Bay, which is the newest branch. Everything in there is brand new. It looks absolutely fabulous. I love everything there. We do full service, just like the branch in Georgetown, routine eye examination, lenses, frames, sunglasses, contact lenses, anything where eyewear is concerned, you name it, we do it. We also have the BRAC, the Cayman BRAC. Brackers right. Need to see. So we're located at Marketplace on the BRAC. Essentially, we're there about 3 to 5 days out of the month. The next BRAC visit would actually be from the 8th to the 11th of December. Okay. So just for information, we do advise that the brackers just check our website or Facebook to get any information, as I know that's important. So
and of
pretty
course, you don't
much
have to make an appointment?
Yeah,
okay.
If you need an appointment, you can give us a call at 746-2020 at GT, or you can give us a call at West Bay 746-3930. If it's not convenient for you to get to Georgetown, West Bay is a great option, so you could just reach out to us. Also, via email, which is team@opticaloutlook.ky. Essentially, we do get back to you within a 24-hour period. Once you email us about an appointment, like I stated before, we're full service, so we do accept all major health insurances. So just for information, once you give us a call for an appointment or you're going to email us, please have your insurance details available so we can have pre-authorization for that. But yeah, Optical Outlook has been in existence for the past 30 years. We love serving the communities of the Cayman Islands. You know, we at Optical Outlook, we're more like a family. So when you come in, the atmosphere is just, lovely.
I feel like family when I come in.
Yeah.
I'm always in there to get my glasses because I'm always pushing my glasses at the top of my head. So I'm always losing a screw or something. I'll come in and they'll fix it for free.
Oh, yes, we do. We do
Free
repairs
service,
and all of that.
I love it. Where in West Bay is the West Bay branch located?
Perfect. Thanks for asking. It is at the Jake Scott Plaza, right next to the Fosters, the Republic's Fosters. So you have to go all the way down there in West Bay, which is a short drive. It's about 10 minutes from Georgetown. It's atop the liquor store. So you have stairs or you have the elevator for the elderly. So, it's pretty convenient.
Especially if you live in the West Bay area. You don't have to travel all the way into Georgetown.
Exactly.
Very good. For listeners who are just joining us, good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is the Business Buzz, and the spotlight this morning is on Optical Outlook. I want to say thanks to our sponsors, Cayman Medical Supplies and Cayman Insurance Center. We also have in the studio with tomorrow Dr. Solomita Avanesian, and she says call her Sola.
Yes,
Dr.
please,
Sola.
Everyone calls me Dr. Sola.
Dr. Sola. Dr. Sola. So we've got most of the main services that you've covered there tomorrow.
Yes.
Anything you've missed from that? You think?
Well, sure. I think I've covered most of it. We do full service on glasses, lens, and frames. Just wanted to, give the Optical Outlook patients and Cayman Islands a heads up. For the upcoming Black Friday, we do have a special on 50% off on selected items.
Nice.
And then for that particular day, just this one day, we will have 10% off on all frames. Okay, so come on in. You do not need to.
Okay, so Black Friday, and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday.
And that 10%, additional 10%
is only for the Friday.
For the Friday, Black
only
Friday.
for the Friday.
Okay.
Yep. And we do advise patients that you don't necessarily have to have a prescription from Optical Outlook to come in and purchase a pair of glasses. We also accept all major insurances that you can use to purchase anything on this Black Friday special. So come on in and have some fun.
So is it special for all three branches?
All three branches.
All three branches.
All three branches.
So
Yes.
someone would be in Cayman Brac to...
No, actually, unfortunately, no one will be in the Cayman Brac office. But if they do, want to come on in terms of on the sale, they can give us a call or email us their order, and we can definitely take care of it for them. Yeah.
Okay, and they get that sale.
They will get that special. Yes, for sure.
What is some of the Black Friday specials?
Well, we have a special on selected sunglasses, selected regular glasses, of course, sportswear, but essentially it will not be on lenses. It will only be on selected items for frames, but throughout the entire store, Georgetown and West Bay, for the Friday, we will have a 10% off on all frames.
Nice.
In the store.
What
Yeah.
are some of the sunglasses brands you have?
Ooh, yes.
I love to hear what sunglasses.
Of course. We have quite a vast variety of brands. So just to name a few, we have Valentino, Calvin Klein, Dolce & Gabbana, Versace, and the list goes on.
Maui Jims?
I could, Maui Jims, Costa. I could go on all day.
Ray-Bans?
Of course, all of that stuff, all of the good stuff. Come
All
on
the
out.
good stuff.
All of the brands that you can think of that is available to mankind in the world.
Do you carry Tom Ford as well?
We carry it. Tom Ford at the moment, no, we do not carry Tom Fords. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to that Black Friday special.
Thank
now,
you.
eye health. What are some conditions that can affect the eye?
Good morning, K-Man. Dr. Solo over here, one of the optometrists at Optical Outlook. So just to briefly touch on a few common eye diseases that most people have heard of, let's start with cataracts. Cataracts are a natural aging change that happen to most people if you live long enough, and the treatment is to just refer you for surgical removal to give you better vision. Some of the symptoms that come while you have cataracts are dimming vision, as well as increased glare at nighttime, especially while driving. So if you notice those things, come on in and get it checked out. One of the other common diseases we find on island is glaucoma, which is usually genetically inherited. And the tricky thing about glaucoma is that at the beginning stages, it doesn't have any symptoms, so you will have no idea that you have it. But if you come in for a routine eye exam, this is one of the things that we routinely screen for by taking a look at the optic nerves at the back of the eyes, as well as the intraocular pressures. So the key thing with glaucoma is to catch it early and treat it before it results in permanent vision loss. And one of the other important diseases I want to mention, which again is common here on island, is diabetes, which can lead to blindness if your blood sugars are under control, and it leads to diabetic retinopathy or bleeding in the back of the eye. So if you are diabetic, we recommend getting your eyes checked annually just to make sure that there's nothing going on that needs to be taken care of.
Now, going back to diabetes, how serious is the disease? Say you're insulin. Mm-hmm. Are those people required to do maybe a biannual checkup or just the yearly checkups?
It really varies
on the condition.
On the
situation?
condition,
Okay.
yes. It really depends on what we find during a routine eye exam. Some people will need checkups every 6 months. Some people can stick to annual exams, but whichever doctor you see on island will be able to tell you how frequently you need to be seen.
Okay, it's a bit scary, you know.
It is. It can be very scary.
Your eyes are your life
world.
window to the world. That's
True,
right.
yes.
That's right.
The world.
What are some of the other eye issues related to, say, climate, location, and even diet?
So one of the common things we find here in the Cayman Islands is pterygium growth, which is just a growth of extra tissue on the cornea, which is the front surface of the eye. And the reason why it's so common here is because we're so close to the equator that the UV exposure is just stronger. So even as children, it's important to protect your eyes from the sun just to prevent these types of UV damages from happening to your eye, especially if you're outdoors a lot. Whether you're an adult or a child, sunglasses are very, very important.
For children as well?
For children as well, for sure, yeah.
Oh, I love my sunglasses. I just can't survive without my sunglasses. How about the importance of getting our eyes checked? You just mentioned how often, you did say how often you should have them checked, especially for things like glaucoma, cataracts, and diabetics as well.
So,
do you want to emphasize a little bit more?
So as a healthy adult, we want to do routine checkups every 2 years, unless you have one of those underlying conditions where we would advise you to come in sooner. For kids up to the age of 18, we want to get their eyes checked every year because they're growing so fast, which means their vision can change quite quickly. Especially for kids, school-age kids or just before school, we want to make sure they have the best vision possible because we know 80% of learning is visual. So we want to get the best chance at academics and make sure there's nothing hindering their learning ability.
I agree. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk about referrals. Thanks to our sponsors this morning, Cayman Medical Supplies and Cayman Insurance Center.
The Cayman Islands boasts of a long, colorful, and rich history. In tribute to our roots, Radio Cayman, the voice of the Cayman Islands, is pleased to bring you the Historical Vignette Series, brought to you by Rotary Central. For more than 110 years, Rotary members have used their passion, energy, and intelligence to take action on sustainable projects. The Cayman Islands, He hath founded it upon the seas.
Cayman's public library system started in Georgetown in 1920 when the government included an annual grant of £40 in the budget for the establishment of a subscription library. The library was located in a room above the old jail next to the old courthouse. At the end of 1937, plans were made for building a larger library at Georgetown to include reading and reference rooms. The new building was designed by Captain Rayo Bodden and completed in 1939. The distinctive timbered ceilings was fashioned after a ship's hull turned upside down. The ends of the hammer beams are decorated with the shields of prominent British institutions of learning. The new library opened its doors to the public in 1940, and for a long time the main source of printed matter was the Ranfurly Library in England. Lady Ranfurly, wife of a colonial governor, started the project of collecting used books for shipment to British territories where books were in short supply. In 1980, the first trained librarian took over the running of the public library.
Rotary Central Music Extravaganza tickets. They're flying out the window. Get your tickets now from Rotary Central members, Rotary ticket sellers, online at eventpro.ky, Funky Tangs, A.L. Thompson's Home Depot, The Bar at Mango Tree Restaurant, Sievert's Bar on Eastern Avenue, or on Cayman Brac from the Rotary Club of Cayman Brac and Tishara Lewis, or from Barcam on the Run in Red Bay and gas stations island-wide. Get ready to be a winner with your chance to win $40,000 or a second prize of $4,000. And there are 6 $1,000 prizes and more. Do you have your golden ticket for the golden chance? Rotary Central and the Music Extravaganza 2020, supporting over 70 Rotary community projects. Rotary Central, not-for-profit number 232. Your ticket for your chance and your contribution to a better community through Rotary. Remember, Rotary. It opens opportunities.
Radio Cayman's Historical Vignettes was brought to you by Rotary Central. For more than 110 years, Rotary members have used their passion, energy, and intelligence to take action on sustainable projects.
Oh gosh.
Don't let the stress of taking care of loved ones get you down.
Home care, now made easier with Cayman Medical Supplies. 100% Caymanian owned. Cayman Medical Supplies now stocks a wide range of home care supplies. Hospital beds, all types of wheelchairs, including beach access wheelchairs, lifts, commodes, shower chairs, walkers, Curad brand orthopedic supplies. Free blood glucose monitors with the purchase of 1 pack of test strips, blue underpads, and a whole lot more.
Need home care convenience? Drop by Cayman Medical Supplies at 93 Smith Road, Windward Center, or call 949-6211. Free delivery.
Open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Still delivering island-wide for your convenience.
The Paramount Carpet pre-Christmas blowout sale is back. Monday, November 23rd through Saturday, November 28th. Save big with assorted remnant tiles, $250 square foot, $100 a pallet. Assorted remnant granite slabs, $300 each. Ceramic tiles as low as 75 cents a square foot. Porcelain tiles as low as 99 cents a square foot. Area rugs, 35% off. Carpets, 25% off. And all other in-house tiles, 20% off. Cash and carry. Visit the Big Blowout Sale at Paramount Carpet, November 23rd to November 28th. Located on 317 North Sound Road, Industrial Park. Open Monday to Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till 2. Call 949-5000.
We do a whole lot more than just cover your floor at Paramount Carpets.
Business Buzz. Business Buzz with your host, Anita Khan.
Welcome back to the Business Buzz. I want to say thank you to Susan for holding it down this morning. Susan is also our producer, putting this whole show together. Thank you, Susan. And thanks to our guest this morning in the studio, Dr. Solomita, Dr. Sola for short. And she's a doctor of optometry, and she brought with her this morning Ms. Tamara Andrews, and Tamara is a dispensing optician. Good morning again, ladies. We've covered quite a lot on putting the focus on Optical Outlook this morning. Optical Outlook, Caymanian Village location. There's a Jake Scott Plaza in West Bay and Marketplace in Cayman Brac. You cannot miss them. So, Dr. Sola, I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure who will answer the question, but talk about some of the companies that Optical Outlook is affiliated with.
So we co-manage a lot of patients with the ophthalmologists here on island, the ones located at Dr. Foley's eye clinic as well as the Lions Clinic. So they are our go-tos for referring any patients for surgical needs or advanced disease care. And yeah, they provide great care for our patients.
Dr. Foley. Where's Dr. Foley located?
Dr. Foley's office is just across the street from Pasadora.
On Smith Road.
On Smith
Right.
Road,
Okay,
yes.
that's right. Share about some of the eye health screening in the schools and the partnership with Lions and corporate sponsors.
Yes, so we've done a lot of vision screenings at the schools with the Lions Club, both here on Grand Cayman as well as Cayman Brac, where we were able to screen a lot of kids who needed to come in for glasses. Just one little thing I want to note that's important is that the vision screenings don't replace a full eye examination because they don't check for the ocular health of the eye. So even though it's a nice way of fast tracking the kids who need glasses right away, the parents who are told their kids don't need glasses should still bring them in just to check for other things like ocular alignment and ocular health.
And it's so important for the children, as you were talking off cue, that sometimes you're not aware, we're not, as parents, you're not aware that they have a problem, seeing the blackboard or the chalkboard or whichever.
Exactly.
And,
so not all kids will complain about vision issues because they might think, well, this is normal. This must be how everybody sees the world.
Exactly.
They don't necessarily complain. So it's important to get them in just to check for specific things, especially one of the things would be depth perception. You might think they're just bad at catching a ball, but really they just have bad depth perception that can be fixed with glasses. So it's just important to get them in even as young as the age of 6 months because we can actually get a lot of information with the different devices we have through checking light reflexes in the eye. So you might think, how much can you get out of a 6-month-old when you compare it to an adult eye exam? But really, we get a lot of information just from the little tricks we have that we can use in office.
Oh, you have tricks, huh?
We do, yes.
I'm sure there's some lollipop in that bag of tricks too.
There might be.
Okay, so babies can be tested. See, you said 6 months.
Yeah, the recommended age is 6 months, but you can bring them in at any age, really.
Contact lenses. How is a referral needed for that?
No, you don't need a referral for contact lenses. You can just simply ask your doctor during the eye examination. Just say that you're interested, and we will see if you're a good candidate for contacts. And there's many different types of lenses for different types of prescriptions. So if you have astigmatism, we have toric lenses. If you need reading glasses, we have multifocal lenses, all types of lenses for all types of prescriptions.
Contact lenses, are they a better replacement for my glasses, my spectacles?
No. So it all varies on the individual, but most of the time they're not supposed to be a replacement for glasses. They are a medical device, so you just have to make sure you're not abusing them, overwearing them, sleeping in them, all those things that can result in horrible eye infections. So we want to just make sure we're using them correctly.
I can't use them because I don't like putting anything in my eyes, so
it's not for everyone.
Even eye drops, I'm like, oh, so I go crazy. Choosing frames for style and importantly fitting and suitability for lenses. Can you share some details on what the role of dispensing staff will consist of tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. A dispensing optician is trained to actually dispense an optical prescription written by an optometrist or an ophthalmologist. We give advice and recommendations to the patients with regards to the supply and fit of your glasses. a lot of times patients will come in and they want something that is highly fashionable, and the dispensing optician is there, and they have to be putting a lot of thought into your lenses, the prescription recommended from the doctor. Is it going to work for you? So there's a lot of thought that goes into the role of a dispensing optician. So pretty much we are the finished product. Once the doctor takes care of you, which is the medical side of the practice, we actually take you into your day-to-day activities, keeping you looking fabulous and feeling fresh all the time. We go through quite a number of frames, to suit your lifestyle, to suit your activities, whether you're indoors, outdoors, we make recommendations for your lenses. Especially in Cayman Islands, we're exposed to a lot of UV. And so a dispensing optician, most of us would actually recommend that patients get, as Dr. Solo was saying, some sort of UV protected lens. So we'll recommend transition lenses, which would offer you a convenient lens. When you step outside in the sun, it will give you some sun protection. When you step back inside, it will go back to its clarity, which gives you that convenience of dual function. We also help you to fit contacts, right? After the doctor has tested your eyes, we do training in contact lenses, teach you how to insert, remove the contact lenses, how to care for the contact lenses, just everything. We are a full service. You just need to come on into Optical Outlook, and we will fit you with a fabulous new pair of glasses and make sure that your lenses are what you need them to be for your day-to-day activities.
Like myself, I wouldn't use transition because then I don't get to wear my Maui James.
That's fine. That's fine. But that's fine. I also wanted to touch on base with regards to computer usage with the recommendation of blue filters. That is a huge thing right now, to have lenses that help to minimize the glare when you're on the computer, right? So that is also a huge recommendation, especially for kids as well. They use a lot of electronic devices, LED and LCD devices, and these things can actually emit blue lights. And a lot of patients don't know this. For adults and both kids, blue lights can actually affect your sleep pattern, your normal day-to-day activities, being confused. You don't even know that, right? So we do recommend that if you're on the computer or on your tablet, you definitely get a blue filter coating to help minimize that glare from your computer or electronic device. It also is great for nighttime driving as well, when you're getting that glare from the ongoing cars. So we do recommend that.
I can keep you ladies in here for another hour because you have so much information to impart. What are your open hours for Optical Outlook?
For Optical Outlook, for all branches, we are open from Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Okay? On a Saturday, we're open from 10 until 5. So we are available to the community of Cayman Islands. Just come on in and we'll take care of you.
And do you accept most insurance cards?
We accept all major
Including
health
Cineco?
insurances, every single one. We accept Cineco, the electronic ones such as, Cayman First, VAF, you name it, we accept it. There is no insurance that we really don't accept. If it is that you have something that is from overseas, we can always give you a claim form and you can claim your money back from your insurance. Yeah.
Thank you, ladies. Dr. Solomita Avanasia, hope I got the name right, Doctor of Optometry, and Mr. Mara Andrews, dispensing optician over at Optical Outlook. Optical Outlook, come see the difference.
Definitely.
Thank you, ladies. It's been very, very informative this morning. And I want to say good luck with the Black Friday sale and congratulations on your third opening over in West Bay.
J. Scott Plaza.
West Bay Road. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
You're listening to the Business Buzz. We're going to take it to a break. When we come back in the second segment, we'll have more for you.
Thank you, Anita. And studio time by Price Right is $7.59.
Price Right's Black Friday sale has come early. It's on now.
Don't wait another week. Get big deals on the biggest TVs, electronics, kitchen appliances, homewares, food, and more.
Find our full Black Friday sale catalog online at pricestrike.ky and follow @PriceStrikeKman on Facebook and Instagram for our top Black Friday picks.
But these deals won't last. Prices are good until Wednesday, the 25th of November, 2020 at both Priced Right Airport Center and Republic's Plaza locations.
Live better for less this Black Friday at
The voice of the Cayman Islands.
89.9 FM in Grand Cayman and 93.9 FM in Cayman Brac and Little Cayman.
Silver wings shining in the sunlight.
Radio Cayman.
The 8 a.m. News is proudly sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce Pension Plan. For further information, please visit chamberpension.ky. The Cayman Islands Chamber of Commerce Pension Plan. We're here for you. Did you know that since May, in support of the COVID-19 Emergency Withdrawal Program, the Chamber Pension Plan leveraged IT and human resources to successfully review over 16,900 member applications, approve over 12,579 applications, and will pay over CI $143 million to our plan members. We are the Cayman Islands Chamber of Commerce Pension Plan, and we're here for you. For further information regarding the Chamber Pension Plan, visit chamberpension.ky. And for information as it happens, follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, or Instagram. Email admin@pensions.ky or call 745-7630.
Your voice, your choice for today's biggest news.
Radio Cayman, the voice of the Cayman Islands.
Cayman Finance responds to the State of Tax Justice 2020 report. Details from Radio Cayman's April Cummings.
A statement from Cayman Finance says Tax Justice Network's, quote, distorted interpretations of the Cayman Islands statistics get more inaccurate, farther from the facts, and less believable. The financial services industry organization says just last month, in fact, the European Union completed an exhaustive multi-year review of the Cayman Islands tax-neutral regime, finding it to be transparent, consistent with good tax governance, and without the existence of harmful tax regimes. Cayman Finance says despite enormous pressure from critics to blacklist the Cayman Islands, the EU drew conclusions based on the facts, which is something it says the Tax Justice Network has not done. April Cummings, Radio Cayman News.
And the Quarantine at Home program is extended to Cayman Brac. Details from CIGTV's Donna Bush.
Travelers residing in Cayman Brac and Little Cayman are now permitted to quarantine at their residence. The Cayman Islands government extended the option to the sister islands based on the success of the pilot program here in Grand Cayman. Consequently, sister island residents who meet the established criteria will be able to spend the mandatory 14-day quarantine period at home, provided they agree to wear monitoring technology and have their homes have been pre-approved by public health. Now, if they reside with other people, all members of the household will be quarantined at the same time and are subject to the same requirements as the traveler. To facilitate the program's implementation in the sister islands, the process currently in place in Grand Cayman will be replicated in Cayman Brac, but on a smaller scale, and will be managed by the Ministry of District Administration. There is one difference. Travelers will not be transported to their homes via authorized transportation. Instead, they will be permitted to self-drive in their private vehicles and will be accompanied to their respective residences by an enforcement vehicle to ensure that stops are not made along the way. Now, travelers quarantining at home on all three Cayman Islands are asked to allow 24 to 72 hours for the offboarding process, which includes receipt of the negative test results at the end and removal from the monitoring dashboard, as well as the return of the monitoring equipment.
Now with a check of international news, here's the BBC, which will take us out of the newscast. I'm Karsley Fuller from Radio Cayman's newsroom.
BBC News with Justine Green. The handover from Donald Trump to Joe Biden has officially begun 3 weeks after the US presidential election. In a tweet in which he referred to the best interest of the country, Mr. Trump acknowledged that the transition had started. Mr. Biden's team will now have access to federal funds and officials. The European Union's foreign policy chief, Josep Borrell, has called for an immediate ceasefire in Afghanistan and warned that any move to set up an Islamic emirate there would affect the bloc's support. Addressing an aid conference, Mr. Borrell said the ceasefire should run alongside the ongoing peace process rather than be a result of it. United Nations aid workers have warned that emergency relief supplies are running out in the Ethiopian region of Tigray after weeks of fighting there. A spokesman for the UN Humanitarian Affairs Agency said it had been blocked from sending staff or supplies. The Saudi-led coalition in Yemen has attacked Houthi targets after the rebels launched missiles at an oil facility in Saudi Arabia. The coalition says it destroyed 5 naval mines planted by the Iranian-backed group in the Red Sea. 3 members of a drugs cartel in northern Mexico have been arrested as part of an investigation into an attack which killed 9 members of a Mormon family last year. One of those detained is thought to be a leader of the La Línea gang. The Serbian Orthodox cleric who led the funeral service on Sunday of Patriarch Irene, who died with COVID-19, has himself contracted the disease. State media in Serbia said Bishop David of Kruševac has been admitted to hospital in Belgrade. An Indian Netflix programme, Delhi Crime, has won the Best Drama Series prize at the International Emmy Awards. The drama focuses on the police investigation into the aftermath of a gang rape of a young woman in Delhi. The incident sparked a nationwide outrage. BBC News.
The 8 a.m. news is proudly sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce Pension Plan. For further information, please visit chamberpension.ky. The Cayman Islands Chamber of Commerce Pension Plan. We're here for you. We are a not-for-profit, member-centric plan with a democratically elected volunteer board of trustees representing all sectors of the Cayman Islands economy. We have an all-in expense ratio of less than 1%, over 20,000 members, and $490 million in assets under management. We were the first multi-employer pension plan approved by the regulator in the late 1990s, and today we are still strong, secure, and are here for our employees and employers alike. If you would like to join or require further information, visit chamberpension.ky. And for information as it happens, follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, or Instagram. Email admin@pensions.ky or call 745-7630. The Cayman Islands Chamber of Commerce Pension Plan. We're here for you.
Stay in touch with Radio Cayman for the latest in news and information.
Follow Radio Cayman on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Download the Radio Cayman app or log on to our website, www.radiocayman.gov.ky.
Radio Cayman, your voice, your choice, your radio.
Miracle Brokers International, your worldwide movers and freight forwarders, continues to work hard to improve their expertise to provide you with the first-class service you have come to expect. Now, together with Consolidated Freight Line, CFL, the specialist in logistical and global cargo solutions, customers can rely on an expanded team of moving professionals that gets the job done in a timely manner. Whether it's your prized possessions, full container loads, less than container loads, ro-ro cargo, or construction equipment, from door to port services, or across the oceans, from destinations such as the U.S., Canada, Asia, the Caribbean, Central and South America, among others. Miracle Brokers and CFL Combined Networks offers hundreds of expert connections that take the stress out of moving and shipping services. Call today for your free estimate, 949-5989. You can also log on to www.miraclebrokers.com. Miracle Brokers is located at the end of Kingbird Road, just past CUC. Miracle Brokers, the art of packing and moving, 949-5989.
During these unprecedented times, Radio Cayman, the voice of the Cayman Islands, is pleased to bring you the Cayman Strong Series. The Cayman Strong Series is brought to you by Encourse Cayman. Visit encourse.ky to view a full list of wellness services and their qualified team. Encourse Cayman, health, wellness, and happiness.
Change your thinking, change your life. Mastering the art of communication can open doors for you.
As Susie Kassem wrote in her book, Rise Up and Salute the Sun, we cannot control the way people interpret our ideas or thoughts, but we can control the words and tones we choose to convey them. Peace is built on understanding, and wars are built on misunderstandings. Never underestimate the power of a single word, and never recklessly throw around words. One wrong word or misinterpreted word can change the meaning of an entire sentence and start a war. And one right word or one kind word can grant you the heavens and open doors.
Change your thinking. Change your life.
Radio Cayman's Cayman Strong series was brought to you by OnCourse Cayman. Visit oncourse.ky to view a full list of wellness services and their qualified team. OnCourse Cayman, health, wellness, and happiness.
These days, feelings of loneliness, anxiety, stress, and depression can be overwhelming. Just know you are not alone. OnCourse Cayman offers private mental health services for children, teens, adults, and groups. Visit oncourse.ky to view a full list of wellness services and their qualified team. OnCourse Cayman, health, wellness, and happiness.
Good morning. Let's take a look at the latest weather report. Current temperature is 82 degrees. Relative humidity is 79%. The barometric pressure is 29.96 inches and rising. The wind is out of the east-northeast at 12 knots. Overnight low temperature was 76 degrees. Synopsis indicate fresh northeasterly winds and rough seas will continue across our area in association with a high-pressure system over the southwestern United States. Radar images show isolated showers south of the Cayman area moving towards the southwest. Now the forecast for today calling for partly cloudy skies with a 20% chance of showers, and temperatures will be in the upper 80s. Your winds will be northeast at 15 to 20 knots and seas will be moderate with wave heights of 3 to 5 feet. Forecast for tonight calling for partly cloudy skies with a 30% chance of showers, and temperatures will be in the mid-70s tonight. Winds will be northeast at 20 to 25 knots and seas will be moderate to rough with wave heights of 4 to 6 feet. Small craft should exercise caution over open water for tonight. Low tide will be this afternoon at 12:54, high tide tonight at 6:33. The sun will set this evening at 5:44 and rise tomorrow morning at 6:40. And the outlook is calling for similar weather conditions through Thursday morning as the high-pressure system slowly drifts over the western Atlantic Ocean. That's the very latest on your weather report.
The traffic report is brought to you by Subway. Planning a meeting, event, or office celebration? Visit subway.ky to place your catering order today.
Good morning once again. Let's take a look at what's happening traffic-wise. On the West Bay Road in front of the Ritz, traffic is moving along moderately in both directions. Little steady traffic, some sections of Cool Road, other sections busy. And traffic busy on the Linford Pearson Highway, also coming off the Linford Pearson Highway on Agnes Way. And moderate flow of traffic on Eastern Avenue, and traffic flowing pretty good on Godfrey Dixon Way. No issues on Owen Roberts Drive. And as you look to Shedden Road, flowing pretty good as well. If you see the accidents or incidents happening on Cayman's roads, give us a call here at Radio Cayman at 949-6990. And traffic on Huldah Avenue is steady but flowing. That's the very latest on your traffic. Join us again at about 10 minutes after 12 for another look at traffic. Have a good morning and make it Subway.
At Subway, we want to express our sincere appreciation for your support this year. We're still here because of you. Because you took care of us during a difficult time, let us take care of you and your family this holiday season. It's been a stressful year. You don't need the stress of planning big holiday dinners or parties. Just give us a call. We'll make it easy and work with you to plan your special occasion. Enjoy our catering, boxes, gift certificates, and of course, our delicious cookies and new flavors. We thank you for supporting local. Subway. Eat fresh.
The traffic report is brought to you by Subway. Planning a meeting, event, or office celebration? Visit subway.ky to place your catering order today.
Oh, Cayman moon. The voice of the Cayman Islands. Radio Cayman.
Shining down from above. We love our listeners.
Radio Cayman in the Cayman Islands.
Business Buzz. Business Buzz with your host, Anita Khan.
Good morning. Welcome back to the Business Buzz. It's 14 and a half after 8 o'clock. This is the second segment of the Business Buzz this morning. And in the studio. We almost have a full house. We have sitting right next to me. If you're not watching, you're listening by the airwaves. We have Miss Natalie Porter. Natalie is from Cayman Turtle Center. And next to her, we have Mr. Dario Rivers. And Dario is from Tortuga Rum Company. And joining them is Mr. Michael Webster. Michael is showing off this morning. He's going to talk all about the auto show-off and the Blackjack Run. We're going to learn all about that. I'm not too sure about Blackjack, but we're going to be learning about that this morning. And they'll be talking about, like I said, a 2-day event, a sound-off and a Blackjack Run. Thank you for being in the studio this morning.
Thank you, Anita.
Thank you. I can't wait to hear all about this. I'm curious to learn more about it. ASO for one.
Yep.
And how it was started here in the Cayman Islands and why you keep putting it on every year. I'm pretty sure it's hard work, but I want to hear all about that, Michael.
Well, we started this will be our 7th year. Mm-hmm. We did miss 1 year because I had a child.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, that put a little hold back on 1 year. But we started off at 7 Mile, what do you call it again?
7 Mile Shops.
7 Mile Shops. We started there. We did 3 years there. Then we moved to behind Hurley's 1 year. Mm-hmm. Then we did Cost You Less 1 year. And last year we did the Lion Center. And this year we were going to do the Lion Center. Unfortunately, COVID hit and kind of put a little damper on the auto show-off, the actual auto show-off. So this year we have actually scaled it down a little bit. We're not actually going to do a full-fledged auto show-off. This year we're just going to do a sound-off. So the sound guys get ready. They've been getting ready. They've been testing and tuning out on the docks in the middle of the night. But yeah, so this year is just a sound-off. And it's going to be at Country and Western. This Saturday, and it's going to start around 4 o'clock and midnight.
4 to midnight?
Yeah.
So is that a lot of noise in the area?
It will be. It will be.
That's good noise.
We would have used Lion Center. Unfortunately, they have an event this Sunday.
Okay.
So unfortunately, we couldn't use them this time. But everything that we're doing for the show is for the Lions kids toy run, the Christmas toy run that they have every year.
Well, it's for a good cause.
Yes, for a good cause. So we're trying to raise as much toys and as much money as we can to give back to the Lions.
So it's a song show off.
Correct. Okay. We'll probably have some cars out there that you're showing off as well. So other
I'm pretty sure
the sound
if you got the sound, you must have the car, right?
Yeah.
So
you would think.
You would think.
You would think exactly. There's some of those cars that's just sound. That's it.
So this is a 2-day event.
Correct.
And you start off with a sound off. This is give us some more details on that.
So November 28th, the sound off will be at Country and Western from 4 to 12. They said 4 to 11, but it's 4 to 12.
Okay.
In the Country and Western parking lot. Bunch of different categories: best install, best single sub, best dual, bass box, and demo king. And then they're gonna have the guys put the speakers on the top of the cars and do a sound off kind of thing where they're competing against each other, right? Wow. And then the 29th at 10 a.m. the registration starts for the Blackjack Run, and that will start also at Country and Western. We'll have 2 stops along the way, heading towards the Cayman Turtle Center, where we'll finish. Hopefully we'll get there about 12:15 so that we have lunch and then all the prizes and giveaways.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about the Blackjack Run. It starts at Country and Western parking lot. You leave at 10.
No, so registration starts at 10.
Oh, it's registration at 10.
Yep.
Okay.
We're leaving at 11 a.m.
At 11 a.m.
Sharp.
Leave at 11, okay.
Sharp.
And you've got 3 stops and you end up at the Turtle Farm.
Correct.
Now, for our listeners, when you say Blackjack Run, it's not a walk run.
No, we're driving out. It's a rollout with a bunch of cars.
It's a rollout.
Yeah.
Would it be those same cars that were at the show-off?
Some might come,
okay.
But the Blackjack Run brings a bunch of different type of cars. So,
okay.
Sound off is mainly just the sound guys. Some of them might join in the next day, but it's mainly those cars that would have been at the auto show off are usually would come to the Blackjack Run. And this is our first Blackjack Run, by the way. So.
Okay. Yeah, because the first time I'm hearing about it, I'm like, okay, it's not a walk run.
No.
Okay, so you end up at and you'll end up at a turtle farm.
At Turtle Center.
Turtle Center, sorry. Yes, Turtle Center.
I always say that too.
I'm just accustomed to a turtle farm.
I know.
Forgive me, Natalie. Forgive me. And the Lions, the toy run. Now, that'll be taking place in Grand Cayman. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. So
when and where?
So it's the Blackjack run. Is part of the toy run.
The toy run. Okay.
It's $25 to register plus a toy. So as I said, $25 and bring a toy. If you don't bring a toy, then it's $50, and that extra $25 will help buy a toy. Possibly at the Turtle Center.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, we have somebody else, another important person with this whole collaboration. It's Peter Campbell. Peter is from Car City, and he's joining us via the telephone. Hey, good morning, Peter.
Hi, how are you?
I am good. Thanks for joining us on the Business Buzz this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being part of the conversation.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, what's up, Michael? You good?
Oh, fantastic, bro. Fantastic.
Michael doesn't like to be on camera, he says.
No, I didn't say that. It's just never is on. It's never on.
He's never on. Unfortunately, I mean, he wasn't that fortunate this morning. So, but good to have you on the line. So, Peter, stay on the line. Well, you jump in whenever you feel free to.
Sure.
Free to. Okay.
No problem.
As
Okay,
one of
no
the
problem.
sponsors, just feel free. Now.
Okay.
How you said there'll be 3 stops along the way for the Blackjack run.
It actually will be 2 stops.
2 stops.
The first one will be registration.
Right.
And the day of the Blackjack run, I'll announce those other two stops.
Okay.
Which the Lions Club members of the Lions Club will actually be at one of or both stops to give out cards that while you're driving by.
So this is a dual, a 2-day event with magnitude. First is this, I got to say, song show off.
Yeah.
Song show off and the Blackjack run.
Yep.
Now, the important thing is that toy drive.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
I mean, the sound off is important as well, but the toy drive is that time of year coming up when, as a child, we all like to have, I'm not a child, but children love to have a gift, a toy, even one toy.
Yeah, exactly. Anything to do with children, I love to give back to kids. Mm-hmm. 2 years ago when we did it at Cost You Less, we did it for the Mimi's Happy Cart, mm-hmm. which is at the hospital, and we gave back to the kids in there, and I mean, it was amazing to see the kids smile when you came in and brought toys for them, as they're ill in bed and whatnot. So, the Christmas, Santa Claus giving kids gifts is amazing too. So, and that's why I have these guys. I mean, without the sponsors, it wouldn't happen.
Yeah, that's how Michael grabbed us. Like once we heard where he was giving back to kids, and I feel like every child should have that on Christmas. Have something to open. So that's why we support this event, and we're all about giving back.
Right. Michael's always been a great partner to work with as well, and last year we did the bigger car show with him, and it was a blast. So there's no reason to say no.
That's Dario Rivers. Dario is from Tortuga Rum Company. So Dario, yourself, and Peter, and is Cayman Turtle Center a part of the sponsorship program?
Yeah, we were happy to come on board and sponsor our venue as the location for the end of the race run celebrations. We really wanted to be a part of this community event. We obviously love the concept of supporting the Lions Centre through the toy drive. I think it's been a very challenging year for a lot of people financially, and I would imagine that now more than ever there are a lot of children in need of a little something extra this Christmas, or children that otherwise may not receive anything. So we're happy to be a part of it for sure.
Just a quick thing, if you do not bring a toy for the event, Natalie?
We have plenty of toys on sale in our Splash gift store at Cayman Turtle Center. Actually, if you're planning ahead, we have a Black Friday sale this Friday, 6 a.m. until 8 p.m., and everything in our store is 50% off. So you could get your toys at 50% off there on Friday as well.
What are some of the toys you have, Natalie? I love
we have loads of different plushies, mermaids, different animals, puzzles and games. We have a nice collection of what are called green toys. That's the brand, and they're all made of recycled materials. So there's some great water toys there as well, like buckets and spades.
Nice. Awesome.
Helicopters.
That's for you, Michael.
Yeah.
All kinds. Yeah. Plenty to choose
if
from.
you're thirsty at the sound off,
Yeah.
Dario, that's where Dario comes in.
Yeah, so I mean, for those who don't know, my name is Dario Rivers. I work with Tortuga Rum Company. Last June, we took over the Coca-Cola brand, and it's been a wonderful experience with that so far. And this year, we're doing, like Michael mentioned, the showcase of products from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. on the day of the sound off. So we're taking over the first section of the day, partnering with Country and Western. Right after that, they're going to be taking over the bar from 8 o'clock till close, which is 12 p.m.
Okay.
As far as the products are concerned, we're always happy to help and support with product and resources wherever we can. In this case, like I mentioned before, this is a no-brainer to help Michael. He's a great guy, great partner to work with on anything like this, giving back to the community, the children specifically in this case. We're happy to be a part of it and looking forward to it.
So who are some of your other sponsors, Michael?
I'm just going to say, so it's brought to you by Napa this year. Sponsored, of course, by Tortuga Coke, Rubis, Total, Car City, always supported. Thank you very much, Peter. And thank you to Taylor. We got Multi Images, Carte Blanche, Digital Custom, CS Products, Creme Garments, which does the T-shirts for us. Cayman Turtle Center, and we got Strike Zone. So if you like laser tag, we got a couple gift cards for that. Kazuko Restaurant, Agile Fitness. So if you want to get fit, we got a couple gift cards for that. Club Save, where you can save anywhere from 5 to 75% on over 80 businesses, including get your ID cards for businesses or personal. The Ruel over at Country and Western, and of course the main person or main company or group that's involved with is the Lions Club of Cayman. We're doing it for the kids. We just like to have kids smile, whether they're getting toys or whatever, just to make them happy.
So Car City, Peter, as you're on the line, what is your part in all of this? Are you going to have a car out there?
Sure. Yeah. Well, this year we're concentrating on which cars we should use out there. We're thinking about using the all new Pajero, the Mitsubishi Pajero Sport. Last year we had I think Michael, we had like 7 cars out there.
Yeah, quite a few. A couple trucks, a couple the Type R and Civics out there, the Jeeps. So
yeah, we had the Ram out there. Last year was an amazing event, so like we couldn't pass up on this year's event as well. So that's we always support Michael and stuff that he does. It's always amazing. It's always the turnout is always amazing, and what the cause is for giving back is truly amazing. So yeah.
I'm just thinking, you caught me off guard there. Mitsubishi, why you decided to put the Mitsubishi out front this year?
Because it's a new model. It's diesel. It's like because I'm driving right now, I'm trying to concentrate as well. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
But it's a wonderful vehicle. You should come down and check it out. It's a 7-seater diesel 4-door SUV, and I think it's a very great car for the Cayman Islands, like for family. It's super safe. You just gotta come out to ASO and see it. So you gotta come out to the car show on Friday and you'll see it.
I love Mitsubishi. I used to own a Mitsubishi Outlander, Peter. And I tell you what, that car is it's a work. It was a workhorse. And I regret I regret getting rid of it. That's why I'm just asking you why, because Mitsubishi Outlander, man, that thing is it was outlandish. And it just took
are strong vehicles, you know.
Yes, yeah.
Very strong vehicles.
And once you keep them well maintained, they can go for years. You know.
For years. Yeah.
Well, good luck with that, and hopefully you'll get some sales off of that this morning.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we hope so.
You can always go to Car City and check it out too.
There you go.
Well, Peter, how about we're going to let you go because you're driving, but before we let you go, I want you to invite folks to come out to the event.
All right. For everyone that's listening, make sure you come down to Country Western's Lucar Lot on Friday. Support the event.
Saturday.
Sorry.
He's driving.
Yeah. Come on out, everyone. Bring your kids. It's gonna be amazing. To see the cars with sounds. I am a music person myself, and I always love a good sound in my car. I have to have that bass, and I'm pretty sure a lot of that is going to be out there.
Oh yeah.
If you like that kind of stuff, you come out there and you support it. It's all about giving back to the community and to the kids that are less fortunate. So come on out and enjoy yourself. It's going to be an amazing event. And thank you so much for having us, Michael and Radio Cayman.
Thank you, Peter.
Anything else for Peter before we let him
No,
go?
I'll be in touch with you later on.
All right, man.
All right, buddy.
Just remember, it's Saturday, Peter, so we'll see you Saturday.
Don't show up on Friday, Peter.
No, I have my headphones and I'm not driving with my phone in my hand.
Okay.
We'll just pull your leg.
All right.
Okay, Peter, good to have you, and you have a good one. And we're going to take... Okay, we're going to take a quick break, but before we go, I want to remind you that you're listening to The Business Buzz. This is Anita in your company, and in my company in the studio this morning, we have co-founder of ASO, Mr. Michael Webster, and he's got his guests with him, sponsors, of course, Dario Rivers from Tortuga Rum Company, and Natalie Porter from Cayman Turtle Center. I just didn't want to say Cayman Turtle Farm.
I saw you hesitate.
I got my swag on.
And take it to a break. When we come back, we'll have lots more to talk about the Songed Off and the Blackjack Run, as well as why you're doing this. See you, Susan.
Kirk Freeport's Black Friday weekend sale is bigger than ever, with up to 70% off an incredible selection of watches, jewelry, and accessories. Even better, Kirk Freeport is giving extended access to the sale all day Thursday through Monday. Find the sale at Bayshore Mall and Cardinal Avenue, or enjoy late-night shopping at the Strand until 9 p.m. Get unbeatable discounts from brands including Roberto Coin, Swarovski, Bulgari, Masica, Doves, Ippolita, Lagos, Fossil, and many more. Plus, take an additional 10% off all non-branded sale merchandise. It's Black Friday all weekend at Kirk Freeport. Visit kirkfreeport.com for full details.
Digital is not a buzzword, it is a culture. At Digicel, we've made it our mission to enrich your digital lives. That's why we're bringing together more of all the experiences you love. The latest shows, the best of local and international music and radio, live sports, cloud storage, breaking news, HD video chats, and more. Welcome to Digital at Digicel, the Caribbean's fastest mobile network. Digicel, better together.
Business Buzz. Business Buzz with your host, Anita Khan.
Susan caught me on the way there. Welcome back to the Business Buzz. Anita in your company, and in the studio, Peter Campbell from Car City. He just left. We made sure he got to work safely this morning. And joining us in the studio, co-founder of ASO, Auto Songed Off.
Auto Show Off.
Auto Show Off. Songed Off, Show Off.
Yep,
all the same thing. But Auto Show Off. Mr. Michael Webster. And in his company, he brought along Dario Rivers. Dario is from Tortuga Rum Company. And Natalie Porter from Cayman Turtle Center.
Nailed it.
You guys going to tease me this morning. And we're talking about the Songed Off. Come November 28th. And the Blackjack Run. And it's not a walk run. It's a
car rollout.
A car rollout.
Yeah,
it's not.
rollout.
Yeah. Why did you name it Blackjack Run?
Because we're actually playing blackjack.
Okay.
We're going to be giving out cards for whoever wins the blackjack.
Okay.
Will win a grand prize. I haven't said what it is yet, but they'll know the day of. But then you can also win, other prizes as well, because we're going to be giving out raffles as well from other sponsors that we have on board that gave gift cards. So the day of the show on the 29th, whoever registers could win a lot of prizes.
So if I don't have a car or a nice car, I shouldn't even bother.
Oh, you can still come out if you like. Yeah. Ride with somebody.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. That's
you have 4 people in the car, and all 4 want to play blackjack.
Yeah.
Bring $25 in a toy. You get
bring the Radio Cayman van out.
Yeah, you get a.
Oh,
you
yeah.
get a T-shirt. You get a T-shirt, and also you get lunch at the Turtle Center as well. They're providing awesome lunch
Yeah, delicious barbecue lunch and entry to the Turtle Center all included in the registration fee.
Yep.
Oh.
Incredible.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
It's a full day out.
You have to register.
So, just showcasing some of your sponsors. Michael, going back to, okay, Natalie and Dario can speak to this. How will you be bringing your own flair to the show? And just some of the highlights. You did give us some of the highlights, like Coca-Cola, and you just talked about the meal. But how are you bringing your own flair to this event?
Well, we actually have quite an exciting day going on at Cayman Turtle Centre on Sunday. So, of course, we'll be welcoming the registrants from this event.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be able to enjoy the after-party celebrations, barbecue lunch and refreshments inside. But we also have our own little event going on that day called Centred. So, on arrival, we'll actually have some artists and artisan vendors out in our courtyard. So, you'll also be able to do a bit of local shopping out there too.
This is exciting.
Yeah.
Is this a Saturday? This is a Saturday, right?
This is on Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Got it right.
Yeah,
Sunday.
so we have
That's
local
right.
artists and artisans, Uni Jewelry, Jasmine from Outlandish. I'm trying to think of the other ones now to name them, but we have up to 10 different vendors will be out there selling different locally made products and for you to get a little head start on your Christmas shopping on a Sunday afternoon as well. So
Will they
plenty
be
of
in
fun
the
going
parking
on.
lot area of the
They'll be in the
center, or-
courtyard area,
Okay.
so there's no admission
On the inside.
required to come and shop our vendors. And of course, our parking lot as well makes for a great space to display all those fancy vehicles that like to come out for events like this. So just a stroll through our parking lot on a Sunday afternoon, you might capture a glimpse of some of those cars
Yeah, exactly.
to be shown off.
We're hoping to have over 50 cars, so you never know with these events as well, especially because of COVID.
Right.
But 50 plus cars, I'm hoping to have closer to 100, but as I said, we'll find out that day. Because it's a mixture between also cars and bikes.
So don't you have pre-registration to give you an idea?
Not for this event, but
Not for this event,
I
okay.
kind of have, all these group chats and the clubs. You know, you got the Jeep 345 Club, you got the Mini Club, you got the Cayman Islands Hot Rod Association, you got the Nissan Club, you got the Subaru Club. So I know quite a few of those clubs are coming together. Ford 345, I'm not gonna forget those guys. They're all coming together and bringing a certain amount of cars.
I learn more about the Cayman Islands on this show than any other time of my life, I swear. The things I hear, I'm like, what?
Oh, yeah.
Where did these guys come from? Okay.
You're welcome.
So what group are you in, Dario? Which group are you in?
I'm the Coca-Cola group specifically. Coca-Cola 345.
So how are you gonna add your flair to this?
Well,
to this
like I mentioned before, we're working with Michael specifically on the Saturday event at Country and Western. Coca-Cola has a special, how do I say this, red footprint that you can't really miss. So we're gonna be branding the place with tents or banners, flag banners all around the side of the road. You can't miss us. We're gonna be having our products for free for the entirety of our duration there, 4 to 7 p.m. We're looking forward to doing that with everyone, interacting with the crowd, kind of get to know the population there, and kind of create a bigger audience and maximize our exposure. Really, that's the goal and objective.
It's a great way to promote your product.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
And Coke does tastes good too.
Next year we'd like to be a sponsor.
Sounds good.
So okay, now this is all basically for the toy drive.
Correct.
No, this is awesome. So I would have a box at the Country and Western. Would you have a toy box there for?
We're going to have something there
Okay.
on the Saturday and Sunday, of course, because we'll be there for an hour on Sunday morning. But for Saturday, you can bring toys there. Even if you're not part of the show, you can drop off a toy. Now it is a new unwrapped toy.
A new unwrapped toy. In a specific age group, or?
I think it was from 2 to 12. I think they were asking. The Lions Club was asking. So in between, if you're not sure.
2 to 12, you're looking at PlayStation 5?
I'm just kidding. Well, if that shows up,
put him on the spot.
Oh, they can bring one for you, right, Michael? Oh my goodness, I could see you there, you know. But anyway,
I have kids too.
You have.
There you go.
You guys are hilarious. So definitely, you don't know as yet how many vehicles will be competing.
Not quite. For the sound off though, we'll probably have closer to 20.
20, okay.
And usually, I mean, I think this one will probably be one of the bigger sound offs that we've had, and Wes Nyack, who's in charge of the sound off side. Fortunately, he couldn't be here today. He was up late testing. But he's usually he's in charge of the sound off side, and he said closer to 20, maybe plus 20 cars. So it'll be a bigger event than I thought it would have been, but it's not going to be as big as the auto show off, where we had closer to 100 cars last year. So
wow,
yeah, showing off in the Lion Center.
I missed that. Are there any unique vehicles that will be showcased this year?
For the sound off, I'm not really.
No.
As I said, that's more of the auto show off.
Right,
so,
right.
But the sound off, not really. You got CS Products, which is Wes. He owns that company. He's going to be showing off quite a few of his cars that he's built. And then Digital Customs, they always come out with a huge sound off in the Bobby Stolle, his van alone is amazing. So come out and stand in front of one of those and just make your hair go up in the air.
Or bring some earplugs.
Yeah.
Now, what are the categories? Let's run through those categories again for the sound off.
Yeah, so
Michael.
for the categories, and we do have trophies and some prizes for all of these. So best install, best single sub, best dual sub, bass boxing, Demo King, and then the mobile sound exhibition. The mobile sound exhibition is where guys put all the speakers on top of the cars.
Oh, right.
And
right.
It's not, I think it's like 3 or 4 of those guys that's going to come out this year. So, but yeah, those are the categories that we're doing this year.
And the prizes are for which categories? Can you recall?
From best install to Demo King. Those are so you'll have about 8 trophies for them, because we have, like, for best single sub, best dual sub, you have different wattage speakers or sound systems. So you have under 4,000 watts and then over 4,000 watts.
I like the one best install.
So that's the prettiest.
Oh, it's not the technique of how it's put in. It's how it looks.
How it looks.
It looks. Yeah. How can it look, though? I mean, I'm
amazing. You got to see some of these guys. Oh yeah. Bobby Stolle from Digital Customs won it last year, and let me.
Who was that? Bobby, sorry.
Bob Stolle.
Oh, Bob Stolle. Okay. Okay.
I think that's how you say his name. But anyways, he's from Digital Customs in the industrial park, and he has an amazing setup as well. So you have to come out and check it out.
So I'm just thinking it's just 2 boxes. And,
No.
I mean, it gets crazy.
These things get crazy.
Yeah. The arrangement of the speakers.
They're formed in the car, so it looks like it's a part of the car. And I mean, you would never
lighting
know.
effects, all those things.
And this is on your dashboard, or
all through the whole car.
Through the whole car. Wow.
Through the whole car, so you have to come out.
Naturally, you need
We're going to have to go and get a ride in one of those cars,
exactly.
Feel the sound
and
on the
they'll let
road.
you sit down in the car just so you could feel the bass. And
Yeah.
seriously, like how long your hair is, your hair will be up like this.
Well, yours or what?
Yeah, mine's natural like this.
You used to have more hair. It's gone now.
I'll call that sound off, right? That sounds like so much fun. Bass boxing. Now, how does that work?
No, that's why I wanted Wes here.
Okay.
The bass boxing, from what Wes told me, we're actually going to have it on a big screen where the one car goes against the other car for bass. So the higher bass, the dBs from it are decibels. Whoever hits the highest wins.
Wow.
So it's kind of like boxing. But whoever hits the hardest wins.
Yeah.
Should we have the ear doctor on hand after? I'm just kidding.
You never know.
No, I'm just kidding. This sounds like so much fun. Demo King and the mobile sound exhibition.
Yep.
No, is that all the cars?
No.
are...
So the mobile sound is where these guys put the speakers on top of their cars.
Right, and they just...
side. And it's just kind of like a... what can I say? It's like when DJs battle against each other. That's how these guys are doing.
So are you looking at one genre of music at a time, or you play whatever
they want to play?
Okay.
As long as it's no bad words.
Okay.
Try to
keep that out of
Yeah, because there's going to be kids around.
Okay. Food and beverages. So we know that at the sound off at Country and Western, you'll have
Country and Western, of course, the restaurant's there. Then you have Burger Shack out there.
Okay.
And then Sunday will be at Turtle Center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Barbecue lunch.
Yep.
Barbecue lunch. That sounds so good. Now, Michael, let me ask you, what does it take to organize and put an event?
A lot of time away from my family.
Every
year.
You can buy a lot of toys for you.
I know.
For your baby.
Every year I say, and Dario's been on a couple of years now, but every year I say I'm never going to do this again. And it just, I
never
love
say,
it. It's
never say never, Michael.
And it's a passion. I love doing it. I love giving back. It is a lot of hard work. I have an amazing couple guys with me. Bob from Automotive Art.
Bob.
Bob Reese. He goes out and he's the bad guy. He goes out to all the...
If you don't know Bob, you soon will.
We know Bob. We know Bob.
Yeah.
I think we all do. Yeah.
If you're listening, good morning, Bob.
I always joke around with him. He's the bad cop. I'm the good cop. So, no, but he goes out and reaches out to everybody and makes the phone calls, and I'll do the closing. So Bob has really done a lot for us. So.
He's got the leads, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Yep, sure does.
Oh, very good. If you're just joining us, you're listening to the Business Buzz. This is Anita in your company. And in the studio this morning, we have co-founder of ASO, Mr. Michael Webster. Alongside him, we have Dario Rivers from Tortuga Rum Company. And joining them, the other female in the room is Miss Natalie Porter. Natalie is from Cayman Turtle Center. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll just wrap all this up and get some more exciting Songed Off on this Songed Off and Blackjack Run coming up this weekend.
Sounds good.
Oh gosh.
Don't let the stress of taking care of loved ones get you down.
Home care, now made easier with Cayman Medical Supplies. 100% Caymanian owned. Cayman Medical Supplies now stocks a wide range of home care supplies. Hospital beds, all types of wheelchairs, including beach access wheelchairs, lifts, commodes, shower chairs, walkers, Curad brand orthopedic supplies. Free blood glucose monitors with the purchase of 1 pack of test strips, blue underpads, and a whole lot more.
Need home care convenience? Drop by Cayman Medical Supplies at 93 Smith Road, Windward Center, or call 949-6211. Free delivery.
Open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Still delivering island-wide for your convenience.
At Kirk's Home Center, we can make your life much better. We got it all together. We got a great deal in store for you. From cookware to stereos, from power tools to plumbing supplies. Yeah, we got the best goods with the best price and a service to make you smile. At Kirk's Home Center, we got a great deal in store for you.
This is how we wake you up in the morning. Praise time on Radio Cayman.
Are you ready? Here we go. Set. I feel like running, skipping, running. Feel like skipping.
Praise time.
Jesus in the morning. I will. So send me, Lord. I will go. Born again. Thank God I'm born again.
Weekday mornings from 6 until 6:30.
Business Buzz. Business Buzz with your host, Anita Khan.
Welcome back to the Business Buzz. Thank you for staying with us. And in the studio, let's remind you who we have. We have co-founder of ASO, Mr. Michael Webster, Dario Rivers from Tortuga Rum Company, and Natalie Porter from Cayman Turtle Center. And earlier we had on the phone Peter Campbell from Car City. And we're talking this morning about the Songed Off and the Blackjack Run and the ultimate proceeds going to the toy drive. That's a Lions Toy Drive.
Lions Club, okay.
Now, the events are November 28th and 29th. Now, Michael or even Dario, Natalie, you can jump in if you want. Speak to Cayman's car culture and how you think shows like this will breathe life into this type of sport for automotive enthusiasts on the island.
Well, and that's one reason I have a passion for the car show. Every year someone asks me, when's the next car show? When's the next car show? I'm like, I don't know. I'm not going to do it this year. I don't think. But no, you got to do it. I have something new to show off. So by doing this show, it brings, a different crowd out. People that want to show off their cars that don't have anywhere else to show them off other than on the road, or they go out to a nightclub at night and just park it off or whatever. This gives them an opportunity to show off their car. Whether they're building it for racing or building it just to show off or for sound off, hopefully I'm opening up the opportunity for them to show off anything that they have, including motorcycles as well, because we got some awesome motorcycles out there as well.
Mm-hmm.
I have one.
Oh, what do you have?
I have a Harley right now, but
Very nice.
It seems like I'm trying to get into all the clubs because I have. My wife will kill me after she knows this one now.
She's not listening.
I have a Hummer, which I'm trying to get into the Jeep club because of the four-wheel drive club. I have a Supra, which is part, the what do you call it club? The JDM side.
Yeah.
I have an Audi, which is part of the Euro Group side. He has an Audi.
I have an Audi. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into all of them, so that's what it feels like. I'm trying to get into all of them.
Wow.
But yeah, it's just opportunities for kids or guys or adults, anyone, to come show off their cars.
And if I have car problems, I know who to call.
There you go.
I
If I
know
need a
I
car.
can send you to Carte Blanche, which is a great garage. If you have a Honda or Jeep, you can go to Car City.
I got a Kia.
Kia.
Advanced automotive. Oh my goodness, I love a car. We all, some parts of the world, a lot of people don't have cars.
Yep, very true.
Vehicles to drive,
Very
and
true.
I think we're so fortunate here. If you pass any home, you'll see 6 cars in the driveway.
I know.
And
Yeah.
4 people.
Yep.
Michael's house. You pass Michael's house. 2 people live in the house, and he's got 6 cars in the driveway.
Five. Two of them are not. Two of them run, but they're not on the road.
He's the reason why we have all that backup in the traffic in Savannah in the morning and the afternoon. I'm just kidding
Yeah,
myself.
my 2-year-old daughter driving the Hummer. I got my wife driving.
There you go.
Oh, and I got a minivan too.
There you go.
There you go.
Just for day-to-day use. I mean, I found from these kind of events that there's some incredible cars out there in Grand Cayman specifically that you probably don't see on the road on a regular day. They're kept in an air-conditioned garage and they're brought out for events like this. So it's an opportunity to see some of those really rarer models as well.
Yeah, I have Shane that's part of it as well. He brings out some amazing cars. Ceramic Pros, when they sponsored me a couple years ago, they brought out some amazing cars.
Ceramic
as well.
Pros?
Yeah, Detail Pros, Ceramic Pros.
Detail Pro. Okay.
They brought out some amazing cars as well. But yeah, the cars are here. You just don't see them.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's the oldest car you ever had on one of these shows?
I think we had a 19. What are the Willys? I think 32 Willys.
Oh, yeah.
The red one.
The red one
that has
Yeah.
the big motor in it and stuff like that. I think that's a 32. Anthony and Chiniki, he has a 57 Bel Air. Beautiful car.
I think that was there last year, wasn't it?
Yeah. The
gorgeous.
pinkish
Yeah.
color one. He'll kill me if I don't tell him say the color. But I can't remember the color. But yeah, a beautiful car. I mean, there's some amazing cars that I said without the show you might not even see them.
Yeah, I should have kept my 97 Honda Civic Coupe.
Oh, that would be worth a lot.
That's
right
a
now.
It is, yeah.
Oh my goodness. I love my Honda. Anyway, let's talk about the registration process. How can someone register? You did mention.
Yep. So the sound off for the guys that are doing the sound off. Wes is really taking care of that. He knows most of the guys, and most of them are signing up. You can sign up the day of on Saturday. We want you to get it there as early as possible. So anytime between 4 and 5. If you want to register, that's the latest you can register is 5 o'clock.
Okay.
And then Sunday for the Blackjack Run, you can register at Country and Western starting at 10 o'clock until 10:45 because we are leaving at 11 o'clock. I am not
You're
leaving.
sure?
I am not leaving
Okay.
after that. I like my events to start on time
That's right.
and end
That's right.
on time.
There you go.
That's right.
So yeah, it's $25 plus a toy. If you don't have a toy, it would be $50, or you can buy a toy at the Turtle Center on the Sunday if you don't want to pay the $50. So and as I said, they have 50% off. Oh, no,
They're
that's
50% off on Friday. So if you're
yes.
well prepared, you want to come out and
Yes.
get it in advance. So I
But
was
you-
preparing our Black Friday flyer last week. And some of the things, when you look at the discounted price, there's toys from as low as $2.50.
Look
So
at that.
Wow.
no
Look at
reason
that.
not to come out and pick up a
Exactly.
bargain. But if you are one of those last minute people,
You can
our
still buy
store
on
will be
Sunday.
open all day Sunday. And we
Exactly.
have some fantastic range of options at regular prices too.
Perfect. Just to throw out there one other one other sponsor, Hurley's Media. You can hear all the commercials all over their radio station from last week till the day of the show.
And next year we're going to sponsor this, Michael?
Sounds good. Sounds good. I look forward to it. Look forward.
What incentive do you have in place for ASO to keep folks just participating and returning year after year?
Last year, anyone that registered, I mean, Dario can tell you, because they gave us a lot too.
Boy.
We had Coke products. We had a little bag that we put the shirt in and the Coke cup in. It was amazing. I still have it right next to my bed. I sip water out of it every night.
Nice. Makes me happy to hear that.
Last year they gave like patties and other stuff for the VIP section of that. This year, of course, the Coke products again. We'll have trophies for all the Sound Off guys and T-shirts as well. For the Blackjack Run, they're getting a free T-shirt with the $25 in toy. Plus, they're getting lunch at the Turtle Center. Plus, they can win prizes. We have a bunch of different prizes from Strike Zone. We got Agile Fitness, Club Save. We have a bunch of different prizes. So, and then of course, we'll have the grand prize for the Blackjack winner.
It's really an exciting time for this event. Now, do you have women participating in this, Michael?
Oh yeah.
Lots of females.
Oh yeah. They have their cars too.
Oh yeah.
They love their cars.
Susan, please get your car ready.
And you don't have to have a
Okay.
Porsche. You don't have to have a Audi. You can have a Honda Civic. You can have any kind of Nissan, whatever you want.
You can have a Supra. I mean,
you can
who doesn't have a Supra, Michael?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes,
But yeah,
definitely.
you can. Girls participate all the time as well.
And is that somebody, like Susan was saying, somebody can buy that Mitsubishi Pajero
Exactly.
and soup it up for next year?
Yeah, very true. You can lift it up high if you
soup
want.
it up for now, right? Right,
You
yeah.
can do
yeah.
that too. We got
you
time.
Can suspend. You can. Oh,
Car City can do it for you too.
oh really?
There you
There you go.
go.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. You know, it's amazing that while other parts of the world you're locking down, opening up, locking down, shutting down. In the Cayman Islands, we're very fortunate to be able to continue life almost as normal as possible.
Right.
And it's nice to see that everybody, hopefully, we're adhering to protocol, COVID protocol. So, yes. So anyway, let's volunteers. Do you need volunteers?
Yes and no. We do have quite a few from the Lions that's supposed to be coming out on the Sunday. For the Saturday, kind of have that already covered. So, and then I have my group of guys that do help out as well. So, I think we're covered for now because it's a smaller scale show.
Right.
So not many volunteers that we really need this year.
And if just in case, like I don't want to be a part of the show, I can come and look and all the good stuff. But suppose I want to contribute. I need more information on the toy run.
So you can drop off toys the night of the sound off. You can come Saturday morning and drop off toys. You can come out to the Turtle Center and drop off toys the Sunday. We'll probably be out there around 12:15 if you want to come out and look at the cars, or even come inside Turtle Center and enjoy, the Turtle Center.
Yeah.
Looking at turtles, they have the pool out there
that's
that they
right.
can enjoy. The kids out there, and I know Sundays I think quite a few
Splash
people
pool.
do come out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kids
Ride the
around.
slide, splash in the pool, get some great barbecue food, just explore the whole park.
Yeah, exactly. So, you can drop toys off at those locations, or you can call me, 925-5433, if you want to drop off a toy at my office.
And the Lion Center, so you get all those toys, you hand them over to the Lions.
Yeah, we're going to try to present them to the Lions the Sunday at the Turtle Center.
Okay. Oh, the same Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So they will take it from there.
Yep.
They'll wrap and distribute.
Yep, exactly.
That's an amazing thing.
Yep.
Thank you guys for putting it all together.
Thank you.
You'll make
Thank you for
lots of
having us,
children, happy this Christmas.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Make a kid smile.
That's very good. Anything else you want to leave with us, Michael?
Not really. Just
you
come
want
out.
to recap?
Just come out on Saturday the 28th from 4 to 12 for the sound off, and then Sunday from starting at 10 a.m. for registration. Leaving at 11. We're gonna drive down South Sound. It's gonna be a very short drive right down South Sound, straight up West Bay Road, back onto the bypass, and then back onto West Bay Road again, straight up to the Turtle Center with two stops to get pickup cards. Ending at the Turtle Center, we're going to have the lunch out there and the prizes and giveaways.
And if somebody need more information, who do they call?
Call myself, Michael, at 925-5433, or you can look at our Facebook or Instagram page at our Cayman's Grand Auto Show Off.
Okay. Dario, would you like to leave anything with us this morning?
No, not at all. I mean, just thank you so much for having us. Michael, it's been a pleasure to support you, and we're looking forward to being there on the day. Yep. And we'll see you there.
How about you, Michael?
I just encourage people to make a weekend or a full day of it. Certainly after the event at Cayman Turtle Centre, you'll be able to spend the full afternoon inside the park as well. So just make the most of it, bring the family and come and enjoy.
And I want to remind you, get the toys out. This is your opportunity to contribute to your community. Thank you so much, guys. I want to thank Mr. Michael Webster, co-founder, organizer of ASO, Dario Rivers from Tortuga Rum Company, and Natalie Porter from Cayman Turtle Center. And earlier we had Peter Campbell from Car City. I want to thank you, folks. Have fun.
Thank you to all our
sponsors. Songed Off going to be great. I'm going to hear it from my home in Savannah, but I don't mind. I look forward to it. Cayman Songed Off. The Business Buzz was proudly sponsored by Cayman Insurance Center and Cayman Medical Supplies. We'll see you again on Thursday for another Business Buzz. Thank you, Susan.
Business Buzz.
The Business Buzz is brought to you by Cayman Insurance Center, celebrating 46 years in the Cayman Islands, specializing in property, life, and other lines of insurance products and services. And also brought to you by Cayman Medical Supplies. Call them at 949-6211.
Today's biggest news.